Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yay! As you guys have noticed on the title, I will be talking about some tips and tricks that you can use for when you are online dating, when you are deciding to like meet somebody online. I know that it's been super crazy these days because of social media and you don't know who you're meeting. Sometimes you get catfish, and so there's just some great tips that I have learned in my journey since I started or began my journey in online dating. I started actually online dating when I was 20. So I just wanted to give you some tips that you can use. Maybe they'll be helpful for you because I hear a lot of stories that people are always getting like caught in really weird, bizarre situations when they're online dating. So this video could probably suit you, so stay tuned. I know that online dating can be really difficult for a lot of people. I like to online date because it's really fun for me to actually meet people right then and there. And I don't mean meeting them in person right then, like really quickly, but I mean like just to talk to someone right there. Like you could just pick up your phone, there's an app, and you can just start swiping who you want to speak to, and you can start having conversations, and it's great. I also have had really crazy experiences throughout my online dating experience, especially because when you're doing something kind of risky, like meeting someone online that you don't know, a lot of things comes with that, right? Just like everything has like good and bad. Online dating has also good and bad too. So one of the tips that I can give you is always FaceTime whoever you meet online. Because let's be real, people out there be putting their best pictures out. You can literally see girls' Instagram sometimes and you only see them with makeup on. If you are accustomed to seeing that person looking perfect every single time, when you see them in person and they look a little different, you're kind of gonna get a little disappointed because you're like, darn it, like I've gotten so used to seeing you on your pictures that now in person you look a little different. I'm a little disappointed. When I would meet men and I wouldn't FaceTime them and I would just meet them off the rip like that, I would kind of like get a little turned off because that's like, darn it, like I know that that's you in the picture and you look the same, but you look a little tired in person, but you looked a little bit more airbrushed here. So why didn't you know, I just don't like that vibe. Another tip that I can give you is stay away from one picture profiles. For some reason in my experience, online dating, they always were catfishes.
Oh my God!
They never were the real deal. And every single time I will try to have a conversation with someone like that, they always try to like steer it away from FaceTime or like, oh, I don't have social media, just this account, you know, and it's just like, in a world that we live in now, everyone has social media and you're telling me that you don't have social media. So that kind of makes me feel a little bit like uneasy, and so I just immediately start cutting it off right then and there. Another tip that has helped me out as well is meeting the person that you're going to meet online in a public place. You never want to meet somebody that you met online in a private place, like a bar near their house or at their place, or pick them up at their job. You want to like see them somewhere where you or that person haven't been, that's kind of far away from yours or their house. Whenever I've gone on dates with someone offline, I would just tell them like, let's go somewhere like in New York City, like somewhere really crowded at like 1 in the afternoon, like on a Wednesday, you know, because that's really rare. Like why would you go on a date on a Wednesday at 1 p.m. like a lunch date? Like that's weird. People usually try to aim for like a weekend, like oh Saturday, like let's go Saturday evening, like 8 p.m. dinner evening. No, I do daytime. That way if something goes wrong, people can see you, they can see me very clearly, you know, because yeah. Now for the profiles that are real, once you start getting acquainted and comfortable with the person, whether it's a guy or a girl, start asking for photos, like any kind of photos, not naked or nothing like that, but photos that shows them in different situations. Like, oh, do you have a picture of yourself at your job? Do you have a picture of yourself like at the gym? If they work at the gym, like ask them for different types of photos, because I've noticed that we all have our best angles, we all have really good angles, and sometimes when we're on FaceTime, we also have a good angle on FaceTime. So you want to see their photos in all different angles, that way you know that they look like that. You can have a, oh my god, I'm so sorry. A girl can have her phone and she could be doing this, right? And she looks hella thick. Her butt is popping out, her waist is cinching small, her look big because of the angle. It's making that whole illusion real, right? But then the moment she goes like this and she's like putting the camera this way, she probably has a squared shaped body. Her ass is probably not as big as she made it seem like. So you always want to like ask for photos, you know, diverse types of photos, not nude. I'm not meaning nude, just like diverse types. But those are the tips that I can give you for right now. Always ask for a FaceTime. Stay away from one picture accounts. And if you don't stay away from one picture accounts and you just want to be a little bit more curious and get to see if they can send you something, then you can always suggest like, oh, can you FaceTime me, or can you send me more photos? That way, you know that you're speaking to the real person. Always ask for different kinds of pictures. That way you know that they're showing you everything. Because if they don't, you're going to be so in lust with an illusion that it's not even going to look the same in person. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you like these tips that I gave you. I hope that they can be very useful for your journey and your dating experience. Please comment down below. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. There's a whole bunch of other things that I have in store for you. And if there's any tips that you can give me as far as online dating that I haven't covered in this video, please comment down below and let me know those tips. That way I can incorporate them into my list of things that I can do for online dating, like that I can pay it forward and pass it on. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.